comes down to this. And the tip goes to Brunson, the National Player of the Year.
Jim Nance ran a little minimum, but Wolverines. And a quick post-up already.
On Simpson, right over him for the easy pass. Spellman against Bogner.
Exactly how Kansas started, if you remember. Azubuike with a low post play.
He did. And then Nova went on a run and gained control really early.
Oh, my goodness.
Brunson.
A lot of college teams do not.
Moves all the way to midcourt, and now Brunson steps up, fires the three. Oh, my goodness.
Find out whether you got it or not. Reach back. Wagner's got the tough match, I think, up.
Brunson powering his way.
And they're unabashed about guarding bigger as they harass the passer and get great weak side coverage.
Brunson with Graham on him. Oh, and somehow way off balance. And one of these two, we'll see them Monday night.
And just as you mentioned, Jim, those threes by Villanova. This is Spellman's time now with the dope back on the floor. He's got to stay wide, get involved in ball screens.
It's like Villanova doesn't run sets. They have philosophies out there, and they have that guy, Jalen Brunson.
That's my philosophy.
And Kansas, they're in good shape. Down 12 here, 5:46 left. Just trying to get it under 10 going into the halftime, but you got to get stops. And of course, execute offensively.
That's the second assist for Mikhailuk. He has not attempted a shot. Brunson at the other end. Another three.
Well, I think I take.
Brunson. Oh, you know he's feeling it now.
Wow.
He's just.
For Villanova, they keep running that screen and roll action. Spellman getting opportunities.
Loves that fake handoff.
Brunson circles around, finally gets free for the shot with that soft touch.
The guy who's a brilliant tactician. Think of it, the Ibis-Sutton connection as well. Real class act, too.
And look at Jay Wright, still out there coaching.
Should be something else Monday night. TBS, the championship game. It'll be Michigan and Villanova. As Brunson comes in for two more. What a move right around.
He's taking advantage.
There's Spellman still pulling him down with two hands. Brunson again going in, and he'll get another chance for a three-point.
A whole lot of this with Jay Wright doing and rotating those in to try to protect him, especially under the 5-minute mark.
Colin Gillespie is in for Villanova. Francis doesn't bite on the feet.
Not at all.
Brunson. 12 to shoot. Switch. Brunson against Smith. Brunson floating.
Oh, he's so tricky with
Tech now 4 out of 5. 29-23 Villanova, under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Brunson off the ball, he now has it. Switch on the screen. Back it against Evans. Brunson likes to post up. Take away. Brunson. Turnover by Texas Tech. The other team, Villanova, 10 offensive rebounds. Texas Tech has 10 defensive rebounds. This gives you an idea of how well Villanova's worked the glass. Brunson isolation. Brunson scores off the window.
possession arrow, and I think that's important, understated a lot. If you get double teamed and you're in trouble, just bury the ball, put it under your shirt, get a tie up because you get the ball right back.
Under 2 minutes to play. 6-point lead for Villanova. Brunson, head and shoulder fake. Back in on Evans. Brunson turns. Wow. Gets the roll. Big bucket for Brunson. And now Brunson will slow it down after the miss by West Virginia.
See if Brunson tries to challenge Carter off the bounce with the one foul that he has on him. And he posts up very well, Brunson does.
Very comfortable there on a fade. It's good.
Good reaction where he can shoot it at 40%.
Denied. Pascal with a block. Brunson ahead of the field for two and a foul.
That's a bad foul. It's too late.
Wow, Suarez, Canate. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
His timing is so good. Wow, was that a big-time effort.
Brunson looked over to his head coach, Jay Wright. 6 to shoot. It's all Brunson. Cross, jumper, splash. Pascal a three. Spellman skies in for the rebound. Brunson lines it up. Bottom. It's a triple.
Beautifully done. It's very tricky. He can score.
Teddy Allen back in for West Virginia. Villanova sends Mikal Bridges back on the floor for the final 3 minutes unless he picks up another foul.
Yeah, notice that Carter is not guarding Brunson right now. That's one of the adjustments that Bob Huggins has made on the fly.
Brunson using the Bridges screen. Brunson over Allen. Book it. It's a three. And the foul. Ahmad out of bounds. Bridges gets it in for Spellman, who's back on the floor for Villanova.
Look at the way Brunson has to protect the basketball, though, to keep it away from Carter's quick hands, even though he has 3 fouls.
Carter has 12 points, 8 assists. Back in on a switch. Brunson now facing Ahmad. Brunson blows by him, leaves it in, +1.
Off him.
Under 6 minutes to play. Bolden, rainbow three, no. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Villanova just looking to push it, not allow West Virginia to apply pressure.
Yeah, they just want to keep the spacing on the floor. Don't allow a jump on the double team. They'll probably not set many high screens. Well, look at this one, it's fall down.
Bolden down, Brunson, step back three, goes out.
Just take advantage. Smart enough to lob it to Bridges every time against a smaller player.
Taps it over to Brunson, who floats it home.
Cats can set up that defense if Alabama is running in transition. Ingram is on Brunson. Pascal looking to set a screen, but gets the pass and drives into Hall. Kicks it outside. Brunson three. Shots that have gone in and 4 from 3 and this half. So Bridges just continues to be spectacular. Into DiVincenzo, who was spectacular in the first half. Nice ball rotation to Booth. Outside, Brunson, three. Oh, wow. What the Crimson Tide have done today as a team. Hey, Brunson, three. Why not? On the ball. Barbara Radford, Brunson. Nice throw from outside.
Flew all night, got in, had our practice. They're playing with house money. They have nothing to lose here. So the enthusiasm that you're seeing, oh my goodness.
Gillespie, DiVincenzo, and Brunson. Look how small Villanova is with the 4 guards. Brunson inside, but then look how small Carly Jones is trying to defend.
Down threes. They're getting all the way to the cup.
Nice leap right there by Spellman. Nice pass. Brunson. And a quick timeout.
Reggie, you said it before. If you don't have a lot of offense, and Radford doesn't, you cannot afford to turn the ball over.
Villanova is shooting 75% from the floor. Brunson's on top. Booth off to the side. Crosby round 3 is down low. Brunson. Such an easy stroke for the 3. Radford shot blocked at 5. Yep. Picked up by Bridges. Brunson. Pascal. DiVincenzo back off the bench. It's Brunson inside. Now Polite, pickpocketed by Brunson. Trying to dig it out and does.
Hustle there by Brunson.
Got the ball back after he turned it over. Now has the ball in flight. With a drive and a spin and up and under. What a nice play by Brunson.
He's made 2 threes. He only shoots 29% from out there. He's 2 for 4 tonight.
Radford finished in second place in the Big South. Won that conference tournament. Brunson with the left hand. Pretty dive inside.
I like the shotgun. That time he pushed. Didn't have an opportunity. Felt he had an advantage inside. That time Mikal Bridges just a little too long for him.
Brunson, jump shot. Good.
Out of that Villanova press. The hands were down. Cartwright took advantage of it. Cleef able to finish inside.
For Villanova, this is their 4th straight title game appearance. Last team to do it, Pitt, 2001 through 2004. Here's Brunson on the post game. Steps inside and lays it up and in over Cartwright. Rips it away. He can't finish underneath. Now DiVincenzo digging it up. DiVincenzo drives to the basket, kicks. Brunson, quick release. Good.
Tell that kid don't fucking talk to me.
Brunson on the switch with Bullock. Takes him off the bounce. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo slices, kicks. Brunson and hits. Boogie away quickly down the lane. The kick. Lindsay rising. Rims off.
It's 2 good looks from Lindsay. Not able to knock him in.
Lindsay 0 for 3 from downtown. Brunson. And again, Jalen Brunson. Guarded by Spellman. Powell dribble inside. He goes up high. Lose Diallo with a rebound. Made the extra pass. Didn't necessarily need to do it.
He could have just put it right up. He had the shot. And even if he misses, Nate is on the other side for the offensive rebound.
Meanwhile, Brunson and one. Kicks it out. Booth with a look. Spellman tipped it up. Pascal with the rebound. Brunson shows it down the lane. Short-armed it. Pascal with the rebound. Brunson reloads in the corner and hits.
Time, Mikal Bridges read it out, smelled it out, and was there immediately when Diallo tried to attack to the baseline.
Brunson. He's got a quick trigger. Down the lane. Off the glass and in. He's got to get his motor going. Blue pill, red pill, as Ed Cooley said.
That's right, but the extra pass that time by Jalen Lindsay opened it up to Cartwright.
Brunson puts it on the deck with the left hand again, kicks to the hole, and one. Boogie. Cartwright with 7.
Love the decision that time, Gus, by Cartwright to pull up for that little jump shot in transition.
2 lefties going at it. Brunson, Cartwright. Now switch. Bullock guards Brunson. DiVincenzo. Back door. Brunson. Double pull. Holy Toledo. Here's Bridges again, guarded by Diallo. Brunson, 5 to shoot. Brunson, tricky. Frees himself, and hits it! Down 4 threes inside Diallo. Blocked from behind by Bridges. Stolen by Brunson. Exclamation point! Got him! Butler down 2 touchdowns early. Brunson backing up on Jorgensen. All the way across the lane, pulls up, left hand goes.
As long as you make it, the Butler has to be more disciplined on their closeouts.
Brunson down the lane quickly, shows it, step back, jumper, got it.
Too easy. Get some length. Quick trap.
In the front court, Pascal. And Jalen Brunson a 3. Brunson off a screen. Money.
Set up.
The Buckeyes. Brunson double team. Booth back in. DiVincenzo. Brunson a 3.
For Villanova, recognized that Wadman was tippy-toeing on the baseline behind him.
Brunson again for three. And again he hits. Boogie. Haskell may be the most athletic player on this team.
I was just thinking he's their Josh Hart this year, I think. He's guy gets a lot of big rebounds, secures deals for them.
In true Villanova form, Josh Hart playing for the Lakers now, injured his hand.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Brunson, they play 2-on-2.
Ooh. Tell you what, the way they shoot, they wouldn't. This kid's taking a nice cut to get out. And unselfish. The only thing that really gets his ire.
33-32. Rousey with a big first half. He has 14 inside. Brunson just takes it into the hole. Howard and Hauser.
Hauser playing hurt too, Woj was telling us.
It's like he may have injured himself slipping in the paint yesterday. Yeah. Meanwhile, Brunson with a finger roll.
Again.
Rousey inside to Hauser, just taken away by Spellman. Kicks it out to Booth. He's got Brunson on the fast break.
To receive the ball game.
That's right. And rejected Bridges. Not only did he reject it, Bill Russell style.
And kept it.
Brought it down, Brunson, and it's good.
Gotta be good.
69-53 Nova. Bridges with 19 points and 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Gaudy numbers. DiVincenzo shows it, kicks it, runs it, up top, pure. Wow.
Getting better.
Only a sophomore, athletically.
And a good defensive player.
Bridge, make that Brunson. Again. Wow, he's got a lot of boogie.
Wonderful about it is Georgetown players have learned throughout the season not to stand still when Govan catches that ball in the low post. Move without it. He's a willing passer.
Brunson on a dish from DiVincenzo. He set him up. Xavier clinch a regular season title in our first game. Xavier beating DePaul on the road. And then Marquette with a win over Creighton, helping their cause. Butler and Seton Hall a little bit later. How about Andrew Rousey on senior day? Goes for 24 for Marquette. Here's Brunson, lines up a three. That was good.
Meaning, if that ball is swung around the horn a little bit, now you catch it when they're rotating. But when a guy stands you up, they move their feet too well, and they're so well balanced defensively for one guy to beat them.
Ooh, how about that stop and pop?
Actually, and probably a good opportunity, a good chance this could be their last game in this building. Because if they have an opportunity to go to the NBA in the first round, they have to do it. And Jay has been honest with them about that.
Oh, that's a great call right there. I think you're right on what his plan is as Brunson scores it. Yeah. With 30. An impressive performance offensively by Govan. 30 points, 8 rebounds. Played 36 minutes in this one without his front court mate Marcus Derrickson, I should say, with that ankle injury. Here's Brunson. Add 2 more to the left.
Spellman, redshirt freshman from Cleveland, Ohio.
Powell with a tough assignment right now with Bridges. You can elevate over him. Nice curl. Funny.
This has been a war.
Take no prisoners, huh?
Brunson driving, hangs, and breaks it in. 34 to go. Can Seton Hall hold on? Up by a penny against the number 4 team in America, the Villanova Wildcats. What a spirited game. Brunson crosses over, spins, dips, fades, and hits. They're on their feet at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
I think it's either Brunson or Bridges at some point.
Brunson backs it up, drives, fades, got it! Big time. The last time that happened, he had no assist. The national championship game.
How about that? Good switch. You got to keep him in front of you now.
10 to shoot. Brunson Dips inside. Holy mackerel.
They'll use most of it.
Brunson will take his time and milk the clock.
Probably under 10 will make his move.
Seton Hall needs their best defensive stand of the game right now.
Watch for Bridges if they don't get this little dribble drive.
Brunson, 15-footer. Got it!
Chance to step up and do something for his team he's probably been waiting on, and no bigger stage than playing against one of the top teams in the country.
Each team 3 for 4 from downtown. Brunson. Alexander with his first pump. Brunson's so good at posting up other guards, uses that strength.
Yeah, but Kyrie Thomas is a little different player, but guess what?
It's amazing. With all this scoring we've had, Jim, no team has led by more than 4 points. Brunson. Oh, that is vintage.
That they can exploit in the zone defense of Villanova.
Ballard by example, to your point, Jimmy. 29 of the 31 minutes he's played today.
Well, how about him keeping himself in top condition throughout the year, not playing a lot of those minutes like that.
Brunson.
That's right. But, hey, listen, he did the same thing with Ryan Archidiakono.
Yep.
Okay? Because he puts so much trust in their decision-making abilities. He puts it on those shoulders, especially in late-game situations, to make the right plays.
Arch told how she loved playing in this building. How about that? Good. And get that good look at a 3 or a runner. And now they're just falling off for Marcus Foster.
Watch this play.
Brunson.
Told you.
How about that? Brunson. Great tap out. It was tipped, so no over and back. A recycle for the Wildcats.
Good teams.
Under a minute left.
Good teams figure out ways to get extra possessions.
Brunson. Count it. And a foul.
And that foul may have paid off in regards of not giving up 2.
Brunson. Whoa, was that easy?
This is Eli. Kane drives, left it short.
Aggressive out of the gates by DePaul, but you see the switching on the perimeter by Villanova makes it so tough for clean looks.
Brunson, the drive, left hand, yes.
Can shoot around every single player, walks over, shakes your hand, and he's not only creating excellent basketball players, but young men.
He is 3 victories away from being the all-time win leader at Villanova. He would tie the great Alexander Severance, and he's basically 4 away from being #1 all time. Good backdoor cutting. Brunson lays it in. Shoot nearly 50% from the field as well. 3 on the shot clock. Brunson turns. Got it. Working on Spellman. Goes up and under. Airball. Brunson.
It's an area where DePaul has been very strong. Their ability to crash the offensive glass. I know that's an area that Jay Wright has talked about wanting to improve at this point of the year. He said 2 areas, defense and rebounding. He said it's getting there, and we're slowly getting better, but that hasn't had the same consistency that he's seen on the offensive end throughout the year, so points of emphasis for his team.
Brunson got it over the freshman.
But he's also got a block, and he's had a pretty good presence out there on the floor trying to keep the bigs of Xavier in check.
Brunson from downtown.
Sides, deft touch.
We hear all about Bridges and Brunson, but talking to Villanova staff, there's no more valuable player on this team than Eric Pascal. There's Brunson with a left hand. Floyd pushes into the paint. Tough shot through a lot of traffic. Couldn't hit it. Brunson trying to beat him back the other way. And Brunson lays it in. He is so more,
not the other way around.
That was an adult, huh?
I guess.
Jalen Brunson. Back in the freshman Marshall.
Brunson so crafty inside, hits the silencer. Point game as Villanova's gone cold from outside.
Yeah, 0-7 from beyond the arc here in the second half. And if that's not dying by the 3, I don't know what is.
Brunson in the drive, gave up his dribble, fades away, rolls it around and down.
The rim by the big fella.
So Young with the basket. Providence off to a great start on their home court, 7-0. They're 3 for 3 from the field. Brunson, turnaround Jay.
Most time, pretty good at his size. Had a little bit of a flu bug, it seems.
Lindsay out with the dizziness. And you're right, Cartwright, Diallo under the weather. Here's Brunson now trying to post Cartwright. Takes some baseline. Reverse layup goes down.
Well, that's a
point game against Butler. Diallo right at the free throw line. Inside the runner. Off the heel for Isaiah Jackson.
Well, they're getting good looks, too.
Brunson, deep penetration on the move.
He hurt you. Trivial, but make some shots. But I think be a little more patient, a little back screen, and a gamble out of the gate. Kansas loves to do that. Come out and shock you early. How about this kid now on the run?
And 61-54.
Small lineup out there.
Brunson down the lane on the fade, and it goes down. Mari Spellman had the 26-point, 12-rebound game last week against Seton Hall, taking on Angel Delgado. He's so versatile at 6'10". Brunson posted now, the freshman, across the lane quickly, left hand leader goes down.
Well, and how do you guard that? Kind of puts Butler behind the 8-ball.
Henry Badley checks in. Fadeaway jump shot, Bridges off the heel, loose ball batted out, Spellman. Brunson cut off on the baseline. Thompson back in. Brunson backs him down. He's been working on this post game. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good. And then you do. Trying to shake up Bridges. Lost it, threw it away. DiVincenzo. Bridges 1 for 6 to start. See if they try to get him toward the basket. Brunson off the dribble. And he gets a roll. Fluid. Confident. Just disciplined. Jump shot getting better. Here's Brunson in the post. He likes it down here. Pull up jumper. So Brunson. Booth is out. Pascal's out. Now Spellman's being looked at. He's out. Got to take over. And he does. He's a freshman. McDermott lost it. Brunson pushes it. Brunson, Euro, step, teardrop, goes down. Special protocol. Booth out with the hand and a steal. Here's the grinder. Brunson.
You had to ask that question. He got the insight.
Brunson curling. Percent shooting from the three-point line, but they've shot 60% on 2. 11 layups or dunks.
And a 22-10 points in the paint for Villanova.
Brunson wide open. Can't do that. This season, what a signature win this will be for Butler on the road. Villanova will fall a couple of spots in the ratings by virtue of their loss to St. John's on Wednesday. Brunson reverse.
Clark only had 5 points against Villanova at the Garden last month, already 6 tonight. Brunson connects for Ket. And some full court pressure now from the Red Storm.
You take a look at Villanova right now. They got 3 freshmen in the game.
You can't say that too often over the years about Villanova.
No.
3 freshmen in the game.
Which is one of the reasons why they've been so good over the years. They've had upperclassmen and redshirt upperclassmen on top of it. Very, very young team. Omari Spellman's a redshirt freshman, but nonetheless, 3 freshmen on the floor.
Brunson trying to get it going. That will help.
Trying to do it on the road. That's a whole different deal.
Villanova scoreless in the last 3.5 minutes.
They really, really miss Phil Booth and Eric Pascal. No doubt about it.
Big shot from Bro.
And go beat Duke and then give this kind of effort tonight is just a credit to Chris Mullen.
Largest lead for St. John's. It's 8. Brunson cuts it down.
Yes, but he made a great defensive play.
Exactly 2 minutes to go. Brunson fakes the 3 right into Pons. Now the 2 is good. Over to Clark. Clark blocked. Spellman to Gillespie. 2-on-1. Brunson all the way for 2.
He's coming.
They only have one this half. Villanova does with 90 seconds to go. Brunson gets to the hoop. Finishes. And the 4-point game. 7 seconds to go.
You just can't foul.
Brunson all the way to the hoop, lays it in. Villanova.
Well, hence the struggle with those three teams.
St. John's upsetting Duke yesterday at the Garden. What a game. Shamori Pons, 33. He hit some of the greatest shots I've ever seen.
You can't guard him one-on-one, man. Forget about it.
Here's Brunson backing his man down, gets him in the paint, elevates, and gets the roll.
And how many?
And Angel with 4. And 5 rebounds. And when you think about it, he's the all-time leader in rebounding in the Big East. That's Derek Coleman, Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the guys he's beaten out, and Brunson gets straight to the basket.
Well, it is because he...
So they'll give it to Villanova. Brunson taking his time. These aren't the guys that I'm used to coaching.
Well, think about the early of the game. A lot of the unforced turnovers they had that led St. John's to be able to get out and get some transition points. And
here's Pascal, drives, kicks, Brunson, fires, and hits. Jordan Walker on the floor for Seton Hall, number 2, guarding Jalen Brunson.
How about using Gillespie that time? Coach Jay Wright getting some valuable minutes for rest for Brunson.
Shot clock reset. Here's Brunson squatting on the baseline. Posting. Elevates.
Easy. Second half of the season should be very, very interesting, guys.
Big win yesterday for Providence over Marquette. Brunson off a screen. He's got
20-plus wins as the head man.
Impressive what he's been able to do out there. Consistency. Here's Dan Altman with a great run now at Oregon.
His team 17-5 right now. Beat Georgetown on Saturday, 85-77.
Key is what he can make that shot. He's amazing. The key was going to say to keep him out of.
Yeah, had a dunk in his first possession. Hoping for a little more from him as far as minutes tonight, but still trying to get his legs. He had missed a bunch of time following minor knee surgery in December, so not in great shape.
And he's in that center spot, which is a real tough one as Brunson continues.
They had started to kind of trend in the right direction. Then they lose Phil Booth, and that's where it's felt the most is on the defensive end.
Absolutely a key guy on that end of the floor. The other nice back cut right out of the timeout. What a nice set play. Gillespie.
Alex got it a mile away. He will let it fly and in and out.
He has some range and confidence. As you noted today, he didn't play that much against Georgetown because of his size, I think, huh?
Yeah, there goes Brunson.
Good D. There's that slip, and look at the help in the back. Spellman, alert.
Brunson given room.
And a 3, they get 1 for 4.
Answered by a 10-0 Creighton run.
Tells you something about the tickers and the blue shirts, too.
Brunson given room to snap the run with a 3.
They are a confident basketball team. I've loved watching the ball here. I haven't had them. They put pressure on you with their offense. This is the end. Get a little bit better. They own the pump fakes, don't they?
Brunson, beautiful use of the glass.
So each with one apiece. Yeah, I mean, Pascal with the body, and that's why I said that Adam beat him to the basket, and he wanted to grab an Adam instead of the ball. Jalen Brunson, checked by Rousey. But you'll see Marquette today. They will switch everything. Look at that move. And Brunson gets to the rack in transition. Howard has a great inside game as well. That was partially blocked. Again, the length of Mikal Bridges bothered the last one, blocked this one. And Brunson scores it. It was a great finish at the rim for the Deuce, but a free throw that might rattle someone, especially a freshman. Keep an eye on him. And Brunson with a quick pull off the window. Well, he's a 40% shooter from beyond the arc, so he's supposed to do that. And he puts his team in the lead for the first time this afternoon. Brunson working on Adam. Quiets down this. See if Marquette has an answer. Howard, he's their answer man. He cannot hit. Looking for a foul. There's our fit. Not as effective. Going right. Brunson gets by King. Oh, wow. Shakes himself free.
Job of moving the ball. You know, they're not standing pat. The guys aren't forcing it. They're finding open men.
Look at that, man. Brunson, man.
And the second time, he's clearly bumped.
You should stand up and make your point to this crowd, Len. You know better.
Would they understand it?
You're back. You're a former Milwaukee Buck. They love you here, Len. Going back a while.
Yeah, not many in here remember.
Brunson with the strong hand, the left hand, scored twice, answering quickly. Hauser for three. Brunson pulls down the board. And Brunson goes right through two defenders, gets the friendly roll.
Balance the floor a little bit more.
Poked away by Brunson. Running the floor with DiVincenzo. It'll be Brunson, throws it down. It's a one-point game. Marquette was down 17 last year to Villanova, and this gym came back and beat the then #1 Wildcats. Brunson with the offhand.
Dante DiVincenzo has checked in. He's their energy, the spark plug, it seems like, for Nova lately. Brunson knocks down the three. His fourth point.
I like to see that traditional big man move down low. You don't see it very often. Too many bigs trying to stretch.
How about Brunson? Returns the favor.
And gets away with it as Bridges tries to draw the offensive foul.
Diallo just picked up his third personal. Keep your eyes on that one. Cartwright's got two. Here's Brunson. Knocks down the three. Leads the Big East in assists. 12th in the nation he is. Averaging 6 a game. Brunson. How about that move?
Oh, my goodness.
Did I learn that? Bridges. DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brunson. Knocks down the three.
From VCU. Very athletic, very explosive. He gives UConn a 2-0 lead. UConn is 8-1 at home. They lost to Wichita State in a good game. They fell 72-62. Booth, ball fake, takes the baseline, sheds a defender, kicks it out, Brunson a three.
Well,
they're poised.
And it's amazing. Getting in position to catch that.
Whaley, the wiry freshman from Gastonia, North Carolina.
Sleepy Floyd's hometown, I think. How about that?
What happens in that brain of yours that lingered?
I don't know. I left it at breakfast.
Brunson a three. He's got it.
That's what I love about it.
Partially tipped by Spellman, controlled inside. And knocked out of there. Booth gets it ahead. Oh, a heads-up play. And Brunson puts it held to 18 here in the first half today. And a knock away.
Look at that by Brunson. He trailed
back. Brunson slams it down. Jalen. Consistent basis.
Well, early in the year they played Arizona and they were there with, I think, 7 minutes to go. But the biggest thing, I think, is the shortcomings on this offensive end. If they don't find a way to score other than Adams, they're going to have their difficulties down the road.
Meanwhile, Villanova riding a 4-game winning streak since their only loss of the season to Butler. Kick out. Brunson, that's a three. He's got it.
And they went man-to-man with
lineup changes.
And then we go out west for Arizona. Ayton, to me, incredible. You'll be doing this game, so by that I mean NBA. That kid is so good. Stanford playing well of late, too. Ball fake.
He gets around Larrier on the floor. 15 points for Jalen Brunson. UConn.
Look at this. Reed
leaves it up there for Brunson. Brunson drives and a razzle-dazzle to the rim. Here's Vitale using the screen from Carlton. Poked away and another turnover.
Roundtree with that length.
Brunson, the pull-up, rolls in for Jalen Brunson. Up a little bit. 12 points for Jalen Adams. You were recruited by Al Severance?
I was. And George Ravelli used to tell me stories about him. He's a very funny guy, a law professor. And wait a minute here, Bird. Let you do your job.
Brunson,
okay.
A three.
He took care of it.
Get Brunson. He'll just walk it. Just control the game.
No hurry. He's the reason Jay doesn't sweat, by the way.
Boom, knocks down the three. Ovan's got 8.
In this subtle way, Jay gets some of these people minutes to get better and play with confidence.
Brunson.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
And he will sit down.
Same play.
This is Brunson.
Pretty good without the ball, isn't he?
And that's the interesting thing with Villanova, because you would think if you have the size advantage, let's just pound these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to pound them, the way they help, the way they defend.
And then they also harass the passer. Nice penetration here. It takes the overs. Case in point. We'll just be methodical. You know, the hard thing about getting this far behind Villanova, this good stuff. They don't go that deep on the trick.
How about the press paying dividends?
Oh, they got him. They did a pretty good job. Now, come on up. Saw them take a bad shot.
Brunson.
Pascal.
Pascal knocked away.
Should have picked that up. Got the steal. He's got quick feet too, Blair.
Under 8.
See? There's that turn up the speed.
Over trying to get something going offensively. Brunson up and under. Falls through. It's first bucket tonight.
It's a little slump now and then, and you can see with Georgetown the kind of players that they have. You know, again, quick, long, and bother you jump shot.
The Boothers had a pretty quiet first half. Brunson puts it up and hits.
Because it came off the square and wasn't going anywhere near the cylinder.
Brunson. Quick ball movement again. Brunson will take that three. Tremble puts it up. Rims it. Brunson pulls up elbow. Got it. He's back on the break.
Free and easy. Everybody's a threat. Really breaks your defense down. You got to be solid.
Brunson, one of my favorite point guards in the country. Always in control. Knows how to finish.
And shoot. This team is solid. Very confident group. Seasoned.
Brunson backing his way down now. On the freshman across the lane. Big time.
It's amazing. They've got some inside people who can do some damage, guys.
Here's Brunson. Gets to the hole. Lays it in. Now Marshall.
And they get that kind of a shot. Give it up.
Diagonal. DiVincenzo. The kick. Brunson.
How about that basketball?
7 points.
Look at this.
Brunson with the steal. Move trailing. Brunson. Cantor.
You might call that a real Turkish band.
Brunson. Tricky.
And assists.
Does it all.
As well as three-point shooting percentage.
Rojo said he's a smart basketball player. Always makes a good decision on the floor. Here's Brunson. Sit down, just smooth. 6-3 over St. Louis.
We talked about being able to excel out of that game. 0 points, but averaging 5 points a game. But he's trying to make his presence known.
Brunson
just has an uncanny knack of getting to the spots and being able to score. And as you mentioned, 10 points in the first half against Providence and exploded to 42 thereafter. Better play tag.
Here's Booth. The handoff to Brunson. That's too easy. Brunson goes right back at him and knocks it down. Here's the drive on Pascal, left it short.
See, as I said, when he goes right, he usually wants to go all the way. Not that he can't pull up and shoot it, but far more accurate going to the left and pulling up.
Here's Brunson. Ball favoring. Carl Annam. He'll be checking in on the next dead ball. Brunson knocks it down.
Villanova in no hurry right now. 10-point lead. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. You know, it's all about execution for them.
Booth. Brunson with 5.
Jorgensen off the pass from Weidman. And here come the Wildcats. And right to the basket goes Brunson, high off the glass.
Boy, they talk about, does he...
Samuels in for Gillespie. Delaney may see his playing time rise a little bit.
Absolutely. And he can do a good job, solid rebounding, play his man. They love to have ball screens. He's got the big body to have an impact.
1 point lead for the Wildcats. Brunson.
That's his pivot move.
Boy, that is a beautiful move.
How about the
straight threes for Butler? The #1 team in the country, Villanova, lost twice last year to Butler, and the tip is a Baldwin.
They got Jorgensen on the right, did give it to him.
Yeah, he wanted it
cross.
Too. DiVincenzo with the steal. Brunson with the finish.
Woo-hoo! How about that?
10 for 17 from beyond the arc. Well, Val Jordan told us he was excited to see what this place was going to be like with this kind of a matchup, and there's Brunson, just what you
incorporating some of John's stuff. We see a lot of back cuts. We've seen a couple tonight or this afternoon.
His team now has a 14-point lead against the #1 team in the country.
They've been masterful trying to keep Villanova out of that lane. They don't hear. Look at this.
How about that move? Oh, boy.
An ankle. A dangerous pass. Didn't execute the out of bounds properly.
Booth has been held scoreless in this game. Here's Brunson up top for 3, and it's good.
There's that weave. See if they do it again.
And you saw that note about how well Butler has shot the 3 today and compared to the double overtime win against Georgetown. Here's Booth. He's 0 for 3 today. Brunson fakes the 3, takes the jumper. It's good.
Wow, that's so...
23, and now it's down to 14. It may not seem like a huge deal, but you get it down to a single-digit deficit with 5 minutes to play.
Your psyche's gone. And right now,
12 straight points for the Wildcats. Baldwin.
Big time. I thought he made it.
Yep, and Bridges with the rebound. How about this? Brunson trying to go through the double team. He does!
What a...
If they are able to hang on, it would be their 4th victory against the #1 or #2 ranked team for the Butler Bulldogs. They wanted to come to the Big East and play these kind of games up to go to the Final Four, and they certainly have.
To a good start in their game last week against Miami of Ohio. Now pushed it late in the first half and pulled out for a 17-point win. Brunson steps back, and it's 6-0 Villanova.
So hard to guard. You know, you want to guard a little bit of the floor. With them, you have to guard every inch.
And after the inbound, Bellman wrestles it away for a board. Villanova 5 of 11 from beyond the arc. 2 of 10 for DePaul. Brunson knocks in a 3.
Like Bridges now, who's one of the big main guys. Well, he was a freshman. The older guys said, listen, you wait your turn. We're going to win. And when your time comes, you're going to win big. Just wait. And that's what they're doing. That's what Samuels and Gillespie and these guys going to happen to them. Brunson, that was a
game on the season.
And now DePaul going a little zone for this last possession.
Bridges and DiVincenzo, they're on the bench with their 2 fouls here in the first half. Wildcats balanced offenses. They have had all season. Brunson settles for a 3, and he hits.
The only problem is you got to go do it. Yes, no, they're not.
You got to do it 3 more times.
They're not done yet, but they have to do this 2 by 2, and you got to get stops, or it's not playing a little bit of that zone again.
10 points, now 11 rebounds for Omari Spellman.
Oh, shake.
And just when you...
The drive rejected by Mikael Bridges. Here comes Brunson. Euro step and 1. Inside Busquets. Missed the bunny. Here comes Brunson again. Goes 1-on-2. Banks it home.
Well, he's deceptive. Connected as a defensive unit. Warmly, finger roll, short.
Booth to Pascal. The kick out to Brunson, and he knocks down the 3. Off shot. Already here in this half has picked up 5 personals. Nova yet to commit a personal. Brunson, that's like NBA range.
Leading scorer at 16 a game, 17 a game. But I think he should be more aggressive. Take some pressure off of Wright Foreman. He's a big-time shooter and very good with the mid-range.
Here's Brunson. He is good.
Big and thick. A lot leaner and longer for Temple.
That's a great description of the guy who just missed, Obi and Echionia. The senior now very lean, kind of light on his feet.
Now, the whole team is that way. This is what I'm talking about. You've got to guard the drive if you're playing against Villanova. Right. We'll see what happens here.
Brown left it short. And Villanova on the counterattack. You may not have time. Brunson wants the rim and gets there.
Brunson's on front and get to the rim.
Alston, tough 3.
You're going to lose by 100 you do that.
Especially if it creates transition for this guy off the spin. My goodness.
Spin, head up, chin on the rim, bucket.
Not a lot of great looks from Temple so far. Now the pull-up. Brunson is feeling it. With 10 to shoot for Brunson. On Brown, he got away from him and just missed. Second chance. Reload. Brunson. Spots for Rose for Temple.
Think about this. You make a shot, the team automatically goes back to you, the team being Villanova, at a different spot on the court. Like Spellman hit a shot from the left side, so they wanted to get him another shot, so they ran him something, just moved him over to the right side. That's well schooled.
Brunson ducks through for a
knock it in.
Near turnover. Brown wants timeout and had it raked away by Brunson. He never had possession. Brunson got it for him and sticks a 3. Who sealed off.
A little weave action. Little bit of a miscommunication by Villanova created Brown open on the right side. He was able to get in the lane. You've got to stay down because he is all ball fake.
Again. And Temple, he has been an individually strong scorer tonight, finding his own shot.
Yeah, he's just really good offensive player. He just has game.
Rose with 24, which will play Saturday against Drexel, and then at Georgia to close up non-conference play before going into American action. And Brunson can get career highs all over the board tonight.
Well, Quentin Rose has showed up. Quentin Rose was the guy that was comfortable scoring against a very tough, physical Villanova team. And Echionia was not. And that really, really hurt
Temple. He's a guy that could get 20, averaged 17 last year, 12 this year, and just had nothing going.
Brunson still in, playing hard to the final minute.
Jay Wright was telling us just how good Pascal's been playing. It's pokey, pulls, misses.
So many things to watch with Villanova is Brunson, the way he handles the basketball, makes his decisions.
Called it.
Everything right but the finish.
Brunson from distance, nothing but net.
Quick second there to go for the shot. Kick it back out, and he gets it to Johnson for an easy one.
He's got 16. He's the game-high scorer. Pascal. DiVincenzo to a cutting Booth.
Good recognition.
They work it around. 5. Brunson for 3.
Have pretty decent games for LaSalle. And he's that third scorer. You know, when Powell's not scoring as much and Johnson, they need somebody to step it up.
LaSalle on a 4-0 run. They've now scored 13 points off the Villanova turnover.
And they're recognizing the perimeter, too, trying to chase Villanova off the three-point line.
How about that?
And you go and let slip that he's in the marketing department. My bad. But not many guys have an NCAA championship ring and a USFL title ring.
No.
He may be the only one.
And for both of these coaches, it was great to see Jay Wright win that national championship a couple of years ago. And for Mark Few, for the first time getting to the Final Four last year and then getting to the national championship game, they came for Larson.
Good pass by Josh Perkins, just throwing that thing up and letting Larson go get it.
Larson says one of the reasons he came to Gonzaga was their record with international players. Saw how comfortably everybody fit in out of Spokane. Tied at 17 nearing the midway point of the first half here with the Jimmy V Classic. Pretty good matchup here. Brunson and Perkins. Brunson going to work on him and gets it to go. And they connect again.
A great job by Larson to come up to the high post and then look low. Big time high-low basketball played by the Zags.
Larson really getting an opportunity because of the foul trouble for Williams tonight. He's making the most of it. And at the other end tonight for Bridges, who came into the game shooting 50% from beyond the arc on the season. Still rejected by Bridges. DiVincenzo here.
I think you attack Jonathan Williams there.
Brunson gets the switch, got him in the air, made the shot.
Both in the half court in transition. And that was pretty good defense right there by Mikal Bridges.
Shot clock down to 8 for Villanova. Brunson goes to work. He'll drive it and finish.
You have to match Villanova's toughness.
Newkirk comes up short for 3. Brunson on the drive, scores again. He is tough.
As Villanova has played this year for St. Joe's, and they've done that so far.
Jalen Brunson back in the game, sets up Booth. He bypassed an open 3. Brunson will try one, and why not?
Spread the floor.
Fresh off the bench, tossing one up from the corner, Lorenzo Edwards. Brunson shields the man with his body. Really good. But we lost those seniors, and these juniors have some maturing to do. Now, when they're seniors, well, they're a top 5 team. What other top 5 team talks about their seniors? Normally, top 5 teams are talking about the freshmen.
Swinging the ball at 3, too strong by Foreman. Breakers with a 2-point lead here in the first half. Brunson in the lane, gets the roll. Pin through to the corner, popped. Guy cutting back door, they get it there, you hold on to it, they're going to trap you. Bad things happen in those corners. 65th meeting between Penn and Nova. Brunson got it for 3. Foreman to pull. If you're going to shoot that shot, I would say back up a foot and a half and shoot the 3 if no one's in front of you. Brunson. He's their version of the microwave. And if he's not making it, he's not playing. You got to search. Here's Brunson. Brunson, pull up pop. Got it. Come over and play with us in the pavilion. We'd be like, no, you got to play. You got to go to the field house, man. Y'all are over there. Y'all over there. Y'all across the street there.
Here's Jalen Brunson. And he scores on.
Brunson, Booth, and Bridges highlight a special Villanova team, and they certainly hope that they can get back to a deep run in March. They control it with Brunson and Booth.
Man-to-man defense, another key player when you took Northern Iowa is certainly Cook on the inside. Yep. He's part of the Cook family that's played at Northern Iowa.
Every time. Yep.
Yeah, really nice drive right there. He's got great bounce, 18 rebounds.
No kidding.
Unbelievable. In the last game against NC State. They got two nice wins here, SMU, NC State. They got a third to be really special.
Brunson one-on-one with McLeod, nothing but net.
He saw
team on the football field. They went right at Brunson, checking that leg out.
Yeah, they went right at him. McLeod did a tremendous job protecting the wall. Showed a lot of speed and quickness.
3-point ball game here. 8:50 to go in the first half. It's Brunson. He'll shoot it. Everything's okay.
The enthusiasm and an excitement for life.
Well, they have it so far today. And they've had it in this tournament. Northern Iowa with a chance to pull off a huge upset against Villanova.
They had a lot of time, man. Long way to go to win this game.
And second half has been the half for Villanova here at the Battle for Atlantis. Bridges to Brunson. Ball fake, and that's exactly what the head coach said we can't fall for, and they did. He was the number 5 team in the country.
Who's the best team in Iowa? Is it Iowa? Is it Iowa State or Northern Iowa?
Northern Iowa.
I got a feeling Northern Iowa can make a case for it right now early in the season.
They're going to play Iowa State in a couple of weeks. There's Brunson. He buries it. He was in the gym early this morning.
Working out.
He was working out.
I worked out. I work out every day.
I saw Jay. I didn't see you there.
I got my own gym.
Brunson, corner 3. Starting 5 on the bottom of the screen as we invite you to enjoy a little basketball with your turkey. And here's a turnover, and Brunson lays it up and lays it in.
That's one of the things. They're legitimate. That team is legitimate. Any team that can beat West Virginia the way they did without Williams, without Caldwell.
Brunson triple teamed for a while. Now he tries to go one-on-one, and he does so. And the foul, Jalen Brunson. All the guys with 2 fouls, and there's a bunch of them in this game now back on the floor. Bridges, he had 2 in the first half as far as fouls. He misses his first attempt, but they get the offensive rebound. And they had a cutting Bridges, but he had to go off his hand.
Got to drop the bounce pass on that cut right there. He had a perfect angle to the goal.
Brunson steps up and pulls up, and it goes.
I love the way he...
Admiral Schofield, that's off to the left. But an offensive rebound leads to another 3 attempt. That one misses, and this time it's Villanova and Brunson on a 3-on-2.
He's got somebody on the wing, but he doesn't need it. Yeah, Brunson showing why he's one of the premier...
Bad boy mowers battle for Atlantis. It's been a very entertaining game, and we're tied at 48 with under 16 to play.
I think Brunson and certainly DiVincenzo has given him a real lift here in the second half. And the whole team defensively has come out with a lot more spirit.
All the way to the rack, and Brunson lays it up with his right hand.
All Villanova, they were minus 15 with a minute to go in the first half. They came out here in the second half. That's an adjustment, Joe. You got to credit also. I'm telling you what, credit that guy on the sideline.
Look at Brunson one more time. Tough shot as he got banged by Fulton. At 61-55 at the 10-minute mark here, midway through the second.
They're back within 6. Villanova did everything in breaking that pressure. They executed so well, and they didn't score at the end.
Brunson had it, decided not to do it. He's got a mismatch with Admiral Schofield on him, and he takes advantage of it.
He just knows how to play. Right over the double team, found the cutter. I mean, we got to understand, people, we're in November playing basketball. Teams are going to get a lot more rhythm. Oh, I love this kid. Come on, Carl.
Get him early. Calipari in Kentucky would come get him late.
Well, he had such a great year his senior year. Terrific. He missed the basketball in Kentucky. He's from out of Lexington.
Brunson got him up in the air. The foul and the bucket. That's a veteran.
7/10 of a second, and Purdue should have had a shot.
Absolutely. Bad decision.
They waved it off, and that was the end of our first game. Brunson gets that to go. I mean, they have 8 players available. See what Brunson does one-on-one here. No foul, but he makes the bucket. He's got a boot.
Not a good play right there. Had no angles. You got to utilize angles. Something Brunson does a great job using angles. When he makes his penetration, has a great feel, very cerebral, understands how to play, great IQ. Now, I was talking about great point guards. You got Barry, certainly terrific. Tonight, Landry. What do you think of Shamet, Wichita State? There's Brunson, right on cue.
Tennessee a winner over Purdue. Hollingsworth a little long, and Villanova will look to run. Bridges. Good dish to Brunson.
Class. That's how you draw.
Western Kentucky hanging around with 13 to go in the second half.
I really think they're going to be really a contender in that conference. It's hard for me to believe that they're number 6 so far. He's a great player. They had a little disappointment because they got beaten in the second round by Wisconsin last year.
They set up a trap.
What
another
a
quick pass.
What a great love. This is the Villanova.
He had applied a little pressure, stretching it out. He got 5 minutes in.
The bigs are going to work that hard, Dave. They ain't got to reward it. You got to give it to them where they want it. Right? Not in traffic.
Way outside.
I tell you, I like it, though. Head and shoulder fake, get into the lane for the mid-range jumper, rather than be a little impatient and take that quick one on the break.
Brunson gets a good look at it and hits. It works. I like it. Colin Gillespie and Jalen Brunson in the backcourt. He almost forgot his 8 seconds to get it across. Actually, that's the NBA rule. 10, still 10 over here. Gillespie, DiVincenzo, boy, they get some shooters out there.
Hey, this is like the 5th different defensive look Fran's giving them.
In rhythm, Brunson.
Second of the first half there.
Grew up in the game. Knows all the old school tricks. And that's a shot a couple of years ago. He evens. Back comes Villanova. Brunson at the controls. He'll pull up and hit from there. Corner Jarrett. Nothing doing there.
Drew multiple defenders. Now you got to knock it down.
Brunson feeling it. He hits a 3. Pretty much.
Great point.
Oh, steal by the illustrious junior Jalen in November of 05.
Bridges gets those feet set. It's too late and too easy for him when he's in rhythm like that.
Brunson up fake. Mid-range shot.
It is again.
Let's Pennsylvania.
Nice work. Jay Wright's going to keep that rotation fresh. 3 at the table.
Brunson spinning and so.
There's Javon Powell just in the game as well. Quick release for Rutledge, and he's off the mark. Rebound for Spellman.
And that's the guy you really have to dial in on. Rutledge is a big-time shooter, big-time scorer, can get you buckets late in the clock, probably better than anyone on this Nichols team.
57 of his 62 attempts last year were from three-point range, and there's Brunson. Rounded out, but Pascal's there. Again, great ball movement by Villanova. Brunson on the pull-up.
That's the other part of it.
Nice spin move over Pascal, but it comes up short as Sadler once again. The aggressive move for the basket, but just not falling for him. Brunson blows by Powell and blows by everybody to lay it in.
Well, they're not going to get to the foul line a lot anyway because they shoot so many jump shots. But when you do get there, you got to be as efficient as possible, you would hope.
So Bridges, who had a brilliant first half, leading all scorers with 17. And he finds a wide open Brunson and another 3. Colorado State, 6'7", 225 senior from Flint, Michigan. A lot of great players have come out of there. Here's Brunson quickly at the other end, and he's bumped by Jackson, and it goes.
About it afterwards. Act like you meant to do that.
Yeah, sure. Brunson passes out of the trap, and Gillespie gets it across.
Jermaine Samuels, the freshman, into the game for the first time tonight. The spin by Brunson.
So, you know, he has a deeper team, but also that bench is inexperienced. So here's a great opportunity to get them some experience early.
It gets him experience that he's probably forgotten about as well, that he has to get back to teaching. You know?
Stretch your leg out and stick that knee out. It's an easy call for the officials this season.
How would Donnie Marshall have reacted to that as a player?
They would have probably heard about it. It's not too early to get into the refs as a player. I love him now.
Jalen Brunson hits on his first shot of the
right in behind him. About 10, 12 feet. That's good offense.
That's Brunson for the elbow. Got it.
Eagles in his first season. Last season, only 11 wins, but you know, he comes in thinking, okay, I got to teach these guys my system, and they have to be willing to learn it. Well, now he has some nice pieces in place where he can probably do some pretty good damage in the Ivies.
Villanova clearly holding for deep in the shot clock. There's about a 5-second differential. Brunson, a hesitation dribble and nothing but the bottom.
Hey, Scott Graham, taste ours.
Roseport, Markley Rob off. Yeah. My goodness. Driving. And Bill Meade. Brunson to work. Got it from 12.